Hello everybody, welcome to my first ever Scratch tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a platformer. Classic game in any good Scratchers ensemble. It should be fairly easy to make and it's also easy to customize and enjoyable too. So let's get started. First you want to create a new project. You should know how to do this by now or you probably shouldn't be watching this. Delete the scratch cat and name it something interesting such as platformer 5 exclamation points. First step you want to do is go into the stage in backdrops and create a simple ground. I'm going to use black because I want to make this like a night themed platformer. Then you fill that up and it should be good. Backgrounds are optional. I'm just going to make this one dark blue. There you go, that's your first background. Now, you want to create a new sprite. This can be something like a simple square or 4 dots. I'm going to make these red. And some blue. And more blue. Nah, that's not easy to see, so let's do some pink. There we go, nice and simple. Name this sprite player. These peas. Next, what you want to do is, if it's small, set it to a larger size, such as 200. 200 is a nice size for this sort of thing. Yeah, there we go. So, simple player. To make the magic happen, you need to make a platforming script. So you need a when green flag clicked block. Now, just making the script won't do much. You need a forever loop as well. In data, make a variable. Name it move x. You can set it to for all sprites or for this sprite only. I'm going to set it for this sprite only because I might be using other stuff during the game. All right. So there it is, and you want to make another one called move y, also for the sprite only. And you want to set them both to 0 right up at the top here. Now this won't do much. If you hit the green flag, it'll just run this script. So you want to do forever, oops, wrong button, if key, left arrow pressed, so you can do left arrow, A, whatever you want to make the sprite go left. Then change move x by, I'm going to go with -2. It's a nice number. I use that a lot. It makes them move relatively fast, but also fairly slow as well. Then you duplicate this and change it to right arrow and set this to 2 instead of -2. So this won't do much. If you hit green flag, I'll open up move x so you can see if I hit the left arrow, it just makes it go forever, or the right arrow just changes it forever. So that's not very useful. Underneath this, we need to make it slow down a little, but you also need to move. So change x by move x and set move x to move x times 0.7. Making this number higher will slow you down slower, and making it lower will make you move slower. However, never set this past 1 or you will gain speed instead of losing it. So if we test this out, you can see I move across the screen. Now you also want the player to start in a certain spot, so let's make them go to, what's a nice spot to start at? Drag them here. Note the coordinates up here. -227, or rather 225, just to make it nice and round, and y -100. So when I hit the green flag, you can see I start there. Now this isn't too exciting, so we also want to add some slope detection. So if touching color black, then change Y by 1. Duplicate this in 5 or so times. The more times you duplicate it in, the steeper slopes you'll be able to climb. Now you want to duplicate this one more time and make it change Y by -5. This will make it so that if you reach a steep enough slope, it will put you back to the bottom, and change X by, or we can just duplicate this, move X times -1. This will push you back from the wall as well, and you want to set move X to 0. Now you don't have any gravity right now, you're just sliding left and right on an empty screen, so we need to add that. In here, we want to make change move Y by -1 and change Y by move Y. Then we want an if touching color black again, then set move Y, or rather change Y by move Y times -1. Again, we can just duplicate this and change some stuff and set move Y to 0. Now if you see, I fall and I can move left and right. That also isn't too exciting. You need to be able to jump. So we need a change Y by -1. What this will do is put you down into the ground and make it so that it will be able to sense when you jump. So if touching color black, then if key space pressed or up arrow, I'm going to choose for my jump, then set move Y to, let's say 15, and then change Y by 1 again, so it puts it back to its original position. There you go. You can jump, move around. In fact, I'm actually going to set my move X to 0.8 because I'm moving a bit too slow for my liking. There we go. Still not very exciting, is it? No, we're going to need some levels. So, stop the game and go into stage. For the first level, we want something easy, like, say, just a jump. So, let's make a simple table here and fill it with black. As label text, I'm also going to do use the left and right arrows to move, and use the up arrow to jump. Oops, that's an oh nuts. Undo, undo. All right, let's do that again. Use the left and oh come on, right arrows to move, and the up arrow to jump. That's better. So now I'm just going to put this in the center here. Now you'll note that you can also hit this text, maybe. If I jump up here, no, I can't hit it. But if I were able to hit it, I would be able to move on it. So let's drag me up here, and you can see I can move on it. Boing, boing. So that's really interesting, but for player, we want to do another script so that you can change levels. When green flag clicked, forever if x position is greater than, let's say 230. Then switch backdrop to, actually nah, we want to broadcast message 1 to the stage so that it will know when to switch backdrops, and go to x negative 225 and y negative 100. We also want to set move y to 0 and move x to 0 so that they start off not moving at all. In the stage, we need to make it able to change backdrops. So when I receive message 1, next backdrop. For this, we're going to need a few more backdrops. So I'm going to duplicate this and create a big rectangle to black out all, or blue out really, all of this stuff. And then create a slope. So then I fill that up, grab a square. We want to make them have to get up there, so let's make another platform, and another platform, and another platform. And they should be able to traverse through that. This slope will be able to be traveled up by your character. So, as we see, it starts off as this. This is a problem. So when green flag clicked, switch backdrop 2, backdrop 1. This will start off at the start level every time. So you start off here, then you jump up, over, and here. Now, this isn't very much of a challenge. You can't die at all. You can't even get hurt. So when green flag clicked, we need to fix that forever. If touching color, now we need a red for, say, lava. So I'm going to create a new backdrop and have some hazards in it. So let's make some lava. Can't touch this. And a big barrier. And another bigger barrier that you obviously can't jump over. And one here with another lava pool. And then yet another one here, so you can get over. And just to make this look nice, that. So that's pretty easy. In player, we now need to do touching color. We need to fix this, so touching color red. Then duplicate this out, set move x to 0 and set move y to 0. So if I test this, oh yeah, remember to save frequently. If I test this, I can jump past the first level easily. Second level's a bit harder. And third level, if I get hit with that lava, I get sent back to the start. So jump up here, jump over that lava. Oh yeah, barely made it. And past that. To finish off, oh yeah, if you want to add holes as well, you can just simply duplicate this and change it to a less than and get y position. And say less than negative 175. I think that's his lower limit. Yep, we can go down to 183. So yeah, this means you can add holes, so why don't I go and do that right now. Here we go, square tool. And make a big hole right here. And another black square just right here. You gotta jump that, except there's a wall. And so instead, you have to climb up here and go over here. So let's try that now. First level, second level, third level. Oop, I fell. I fell. And fourth level. Oof. There we go. Right now you can't finish the game. So that should be fairly simple to fix. Just going to reorder this. So you duplicate this and then make a backdrop, which should be something like this. And just going to make a slightly smaller circle inside that. Wow, that looks like an avocado. There we go. And some more text. Touch this to win. And a line here, here. That's our really terrible arrow. Probably gotta fix that. Yeah, that's better. Touch this to win. Then in the player, over here, if touching color yellow, then you want to broadcast. New message. You win. In your, we want to stop the player from escaping by accident, so let's make a nice big black wall here. Touch this to win, and you win. And in backdrops, we also want to make completely black backdrop with the text "You win." And the player, it's kind of weird to see the player just floating there on a win screen, isn't it? So under this, you want to put hide. And there you go. You can customize this in many ways. It's very simple, easy to understand, and easy to customize. And if I play this, you can see the full platformer adventure. You can add as many levels as you'd like. You can add new types of traps, like for instance, not just lava here, and many different kinds of levels. Just remember to test them all beforehand to make sure that you can beat them. Oh, that's a mistake on my fault. And I receive, you win. Switch backdrop to backdrop 6. There we go. Now I win. Much better. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you come back for the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.